Well, I hope you guys enjoy watching sped up drone footage. Yeah. Before the video even starts, I thought I'd just show you guys some of the drone footage from the last episode. Now, I'm just going to show you a little bit of it. This is the sort of thing you can expect later on. We do use the drone 2 or 3 times throughout the trip, so I've got the footage now, and I can't wait to show you them like when it's actually relevant. But yeah, this is the sort of thing you can expect. Looks pretty good drone. And this was very, very windy when we were using it as well. Anyway, I'll shut up and enjoy episode 6. It's not good. It's not good at all. Really don't know what to do. I think this might be it, actually. We're not going to get to Gambia now. My name is Max, and these are my friends Josh and Sam. We decided that we're going to drive all the way to Gambia from England. I do believe that in life, it's more about the journey rather than the destination. So I'm really glad that I can share with you everything we saw on the way to Gambia, and I hope you enjoy some of the laughs we shared on the way there as well. Now take his pole out. Who does he think he is, sleeping in like this? You just lost your pole privileges. Oh, poor Josh. Good morning. Look at our view. Oh my god. Look, that's pine cone throwing competition. Oh. Oh, good throw, mate, good throw.
Yeah, that was good, right?
Yeah, look, get a couple of pine.
Pine cone, or is that your turd?
Oh, that might have been my poo, actually. I can't quite remember. We've been doing really well. I know this is a road trip to Africa, and we haven't actually got to Africa yet. But, I mean, Switzerland's kind of like Africa, right? I mean, snow's kind of like sand. Kind of. You just, one sec, you just look even more magnificent than you did. How did you do that?
Can I just tell the viewers out here, mate? It's 10 o'clock in the morning. I've been up for fucking hours. I've made my coffee. I've had my breakfast. I've read my book. I've had a wash. These guys are still in bed.
You've been reading? Nerd. What book are you reading?
Empires in the Sun, about African history, mainly in the 19th century. It's good to learn a bit about history, about where we're going.
That's actually a very good point. Have you learned anything potentially relevant to our trip, or something that we should know?
Yeah, they're gonna hate us.
Hate us?
Oh yeah.
What, because we're English? What do we do to them?
So this isn't YouTube material, mate.
Oh my god. Oh yeah. You guys saw the pasta from yesterday. Put it in the fire. Ah, burn. I've just had the best idea ever for food. So, I bought a packet of this beef stuff. So it's just beef noodles, like normal beef noodles, right? It's like €1 or something. So I bought that, had some prosciutto ham from my sandwich left over that I haven't eaten. So, prosciutto ham, beef, bit of brown sauce, and obviously there's like garlic butter and stuff in there. It comes in the sachets. Boiling some water, gonna mix it all together, see how it tastes. High hopes for this, guys, real high hopes. I'm gonna make a cup of tea for myself in a minute as well, have a nice proper breakfast. I swear the river's getting rougher and rougher, but it looks nice. I can't believe we slept right here, literally here, right next to the river. Gorgeous views, it's absolutely fantastic. Oh, water's boiled. We stayed just over there where the car is, and Sam's just found a bothy, which is a place that anyone can live in and use. It's just literally like a little open house, and we're just gonna see how good it is, because we potentially were freezing our asses off all night for no reason. How are we looking, Sam?
Welcome home.
So this is a small building called a bothy. You know what? There's actually mattresses and stuff in it. It's an absolute tip. I would not have stayed in it.
I don't think I would like to stay here.
Nah.
This is bothy life, though, mate.
Nah, I think the only thing living here are spiders and shit tons of them.
Yeah, This is what they are. It's not great, but you got to think, if it was like January and there was snow everywhere, you'd probably rather stay here than in that tent.
Yeah, mate. I genuinely probably would clean it out first as well.
It's bad, but it's not that bad. It's just a bit dusty and shit. Like, I probably wouldn't sleep on the mattresses.
It's just a bit dusty and shit, mate. But whatever. Josh? Josh, no. Josh?
What a dick.
I wonder if it locks from the inside or the outside.
Outside.
Why the fuck would it lock from the outside? Alright, I'm going to look for the handle. Can you hold my... I stole your spoon, by the way, as well. Thank you.
You cunt. The noodles haven't even cooked, mate.
I know, I'm waiting for them to cook. What the hell's that?
Oh, mate, you didn't know if it was salmon there.
I was hoping he wasn't. Very meh. The lads are making a list of everything we've got in the car. So when we get to Morocco, we have to give them a list. So the lads are just over there by the car. They're making a list of everything that we need for Morocco. Now the reason that we need a list of everything for Morocco is because when we cross the border into Morocco, so when we get off the ferry, which is the day after tomorrow, when we get off the ferry, they need to know everything that's in our car. And it's easier just to give them a list instead of them searching the car completely. Now they may search the car anyway, but hopefully we just give them a list and they're like, yeah, fair enough, go ahead on. There's a couple of things you're not allowed in Morocco. We don't have anything that we're not allowed, but well, we're not allowed the drone, but we're not going to use it in Morocco. We're just trying to get it to Gambia with us because we want to use it when we're there. I don't know why Morocco's banned drones, but it's alright. Like, we'll try and get it through, and hopefully they don't find it. If they find it, they'll take it off us, and we'll have to get it back on the way back from the trip. It's a little bit annoying because I want to use it for like some real picturesque stuff in Gambia. But yeah, we're just going through the car cleaning it out. There's just a bunch of nappies in there.
People coming.
Why are there nappies in here?
Are we done? You're not going to put it out here? Yeah. Why?
Why?
I thought you said we were leaving. Yeah. Oh.
No, no, no. No! You're dribbling a bit there, bro. How to pour water from one bottle to another perfectly.
Is this the shit that you're putting on there, rust?
Yeah, man, this is the
rust, you just get one bottle, fill it to another, let it drip around, and people go, fuck, that's worth a lot. I'll buy a sticker for that.
Actually, only patrons get stickers.
Fuck, I'll be a patron just for that.
The stickers are pretty class, you guys know they're pretty class. Okay, so, I think this is a good time to say this since the subject has been brought up. Basically, on our trip, I'm kind of vandalising Europe a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm leaving stickers in places that we're stopping. Now, I'm kind of going to tie this into something later on. I don't really want to announce it yet, but this is the sticker that I've left here. I don't expect them to be here long. If you know this area or whatever, like, you'll know where the sticker is. If not, then you probably won't.
Have you seen this, right? They've got like 7 people who are actually watching his videos, right? And he's going round and he's saying, if anybody knows this area, knows where I am, go send me a picture of this sticker.
I'm not saying that yet. I'm not announcing that yet.
You live round here, there's a sticker. No one lives round here. Mate, you're not that popular.
Dun, 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 dun. Whoa, how did that second bottle refill itself?
Magic, mate.
How did you do that? Hey, my HP brown sauce. Car's packed and it's so much neater than it was, and we're going to Italy! Woo! Okay, bit underwhelmed by that response, guys, but I'll take it. I love the noises this car makes. Wheels off the floor. Get in, go, 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 go. We've got to get out of it.
Not touching the ground.
I wonder what that says.
Something about Jesus Christ.
So we were heading to Italy. Now the plan was to get near Genoa. We had a long drive ahead of us, so we were just sort of taking it easy, taking in the views. We really weren't in any rush whatsoever. All we had to do when we got to Italy is get a good night's rest somewhere, which obviously we had to find somewhere to sleep, and we had to be at the ferry port for 11 o'clock. Now our ferry wasn't until 1, but we figured 11 is a good time to get there to make sure that we're not late or anything.
I don't know how steep that is, but we're going to do it anyway.
Oh my god! That felt a lot steeper.
We're going on a trip on our favourite big white bridge.
So yeah, we've gone 20 minutes out of our way just to go across this bridge.
Oh, what? People in Switzerland. I thought I'd be able to see over it.
Yeah, I thought I'd be able to see over as well.
Lame! Probably could in a normal. Lame!
That is pretty lame, although the sun is so bright. You know it's pouring rain in England? Yeah, it sucks to be them, doesn't it? Whoa, no!
I bet that's a real...
Mate, do you think you can go under it?
I reckon.
The car's pretty low anyway.
Oh, good that we got phone insurance.
It's a big bridge.
Ah, we got left!
Josh. I'm so sorry. Chuck it back here. It came from over here somewhere.
I got my bottle on my radio.
I had a fatal accident when my sleeping bag came off it actually hit the radio and the volume up buttons come off. Now, the car's functioning fine, but you know, what's the point really? What's the point? We don't really know what to do. Like, we can't continue the journey until we find it. So we're looking for it now. Or they're looking for it. I'm vlogging. How's it going, guys? You got it? It's not good. It's not good at all. Really don't know what to do. I think this might be it, actually. We're not going to get to Gambia now. Apparently it's on, but not properly. We're going to have to super glue it. You guys are boring as fuck on camera.
I know. Get in your fucking seat.
I'm sorry, Mum. We had more and more absolutely gorgeous views, and then we started climbing. Now, if anyone's ever driven in Switzerland, you'll know that there are some very, very interesting routes that just take you up higher and higher into the mountains. We're at the same height as Ben Nevis right now. I think we were about 1,400 feet, maybe even 1,500 at our peak. We kept getting higher and higher. All of a sudden, snow started appearing everywhere, and we drove for a couple of hours just in thick snow, fog, hail, and God knows what else. And it was literally just like that until we finally got to the peak, climbed all the way back down, and then we weren't too far away from Italy. We're in Italy! We've been in Italy for nearly 15 minutes. And that is our third toll. Third toll. Literally just got off the borders. Insane. I don't know what's going on. Who wants to hear an interesting fact about Italy?
Hook me up.
Italy is shaped like a boot.
Turn the camera right off now.
Basically just driven through like half of Italy. We've been driving for ages. I've been in the car for so long. Initial impressions of Italy, once these cars come past, everyone's on a moped. No one knows what the signal thing does on a car. And hopefully the pizza tastes nice, because that's what we're going to look for now.
Are you going to go and apologise to that woman that you just sort of like slapped around the face, or...?
I just physically assaulted that woman, apparently. I decided not to carry the camera around because it was pretty late at night. There were a lot of people around, and we just got to Italy. I don't know what socially is acceptable there. I didn't want to walk around just vlogging like us eating food and doing stuff just in case it got a bit weird. But trust me, you didn't miss out on anything interesting. We bought some pizzas that were pretty cheap, and then we decided that we were going to sleep on a mountain that overlooks all of Genoa. I kind of expected you to get the car stuck.
Is that...
What the? Oh, that's all water. That's all water.
Interesting. Right, Sam, you're going to have to go figure it out, mate.
There's someone's exhaust there.
Go on.
We're not going into that. You won't be able to get up the other side anyway. Just for reference, guys, we're just outside of Genoa. We've been in Italy for a little while now. We had some authentic Italian pizza, which was absolutely delicious. And we basically just sort of explored the area a little bit. And we found a place that we're going to stay right up a hill, really high up.
So I've decided that that small puddle is probably a bit out of the car's boundary.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
I mean...
What's the point? We don't need to. Yeah, park it up here and we'll camp out right at the top of this hill. Josh, there's some stuff that's funny and there's some stuff that isn't fucking funny!
Mate, we died!
You know, we're literally like on the very top of this mountain. Cheers, Mom.
So, it's not going to be a bad storm in the morning, is it? Because this is not the place to be.
Well, it's only meant to rain at 4 AM.
It's going to rain, but it's going to rain a bit. But is it thunder? Because if it's thunder and lightning, this is not the place to be.
No, it shouldn't be.
Oh my God.
We're in the cloud line on top of a mountain. You can't really see that well, but I'll show you guys again in the day. But yeah,
I'm happy, actually.
yeah, I'm happy here. Let's set up a tent. Right, I'll see you guys in the morning, and hopefully everything goes well.